All right, so let's expand this into as many terms as possible. And you have to be really careful with your grouping here. So I'm going to point out first, let's just group this into numerator and denominator. And we'll worry about future steps as we get there. But as you look at this, hopefully you can see that the fraction, the division, right? This represents division. Hopefully you can see that that's like the dominant operation here, right? So this, let me write the question again, log base A, x squared, y to the fifth, all over z to the fourth. This can be rewritten as log base A, remember my base has to stay the same, x squared, y to the fifth, minus log base A of z to the fourth, okay? Then, beyond that, I'm going to point out that we have a product here, and we can rewrite that as a sum. So really, only that first part is going to change. So log base A of x squared plus log base A of y to the fifth minus log base A of z to the fourth. Okay? The very last thing, and you can read up here, it says with no exponents. So the very last thing for us to do is to move each of these exponents out front. So we end up with 2 log base A of x plus 5 log base A of y minus 4 log base A of z. And as you do this, as you clean up, as you simplify, all of the kind of algebra rules that you knew of before still exist, right? Negatives times negatives are still positives, and positives times negatives are still negatives, and parentheses means we distribute, and all those things, they're still there. So I don't want you to like throw away any of the math knowledge you have. Use it to logically approach these questions so you can arrive at really nice and clean final answers. So this is a good example of something that is simplified fully using this expansion process, okay?